So, speaking of which, you're going to Dallas. They've won 2 games, which is a step in the right direction. What do you hope to accomplish in your future there and in your future?
Well, just obviously personally, I just want to do what I can to impact the team, whether that be holding a bag or, pulling a jersey on Saturdays. But obviously everyone wants to wear the jersey and wants to earn it, and I know it comes with a lot of hard work. So my biggest goal is to make an impact, whether it be year 1, year 2, just do whatever I can to make an impact. And then future-wise, everyone's big goal is to put on the Eagles jersey, represent their country. And, when I'm training, when I'm working out, those are things I'm on my mind, is trying to pull on a Jackals jersey and an Eagles jersey on those big moments. So, yeah, and then just in terms of, using my degree, just whatever comes towards me. I like working on the tools, so just using the tools and maybe doing some online work during the season.
Yeah, what'd you get your degree in?
Business administration.
Him and I have like-minded in that.
Oh, very cool.
Very cool. So that'd be sweet.
Awesome. What does the future look like for you, Jonah?
Yeah, so currently a free agent. I do hope to sign with Seattle sometime soon. Been kind of having some small talks, but so come 2024, I would be hoping to be on a roster with the Seawolves.
Hell yeah.
Like Marques said, national team is obviously like everyone's big dream. That's the pinnacle of the game.
Yeah.
Put on the Eagles jersey. And then off-field stuff. I have a pretty good degree, so I think once I'm ready to step away from the game, I'll be set up. But I'm not exactly sure if I want to use the degree for like its task. But
Okay, what's your degree in? Let's just
safety and health management, OSHA stuff, safety side of construction.
OSHA's here. Could you imagine this then? Opposite ends here.
Yeah, that's my degree. But I mean, you hear all the time that people like got degrees in like engineering, but doing something totally different. So I mean,
you had to have something to do other than play rugby.
I mean, I'm just glad I have a degree. Yeah. I'd say right now that's my proudest accomplishment in my life. So.
Seriously. That's hold on, I got you, bro.
Yeah,
real talk. That's awesome.
Congratulations to both of you guys.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You finish your education in college, and guess what? The best part is you get to do continued education for the rest of your life.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's just an unfortunate reality. I mean, you're going to do it every day in rugby in general, but like, you get your degree, so more.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So real quick, Marques.
Yeah.
Before we get the same topic. Yeah. I just kind of want to know. So, how does it feel when you actually say, "Hey, like you've been playing rugby for a while, and you trained to do this"? How does it actually feel to say, "Yeah, you're actually you're a professional rugby player"?
Dude, that's a good question.
You gotta be.
You should be proud.
Yeah, I mean,
you worked hard to get here.
Yeah,
I mean, of course I'm proud. It took a lot of hard work, but like they say, it takes a village, to raise a kid, and you just got to give credit to all the people that raised me, because I wouldn't have been here if it wasn't for everybody. But it is a pretty surreal feeling, Just sometimes I'm sitting in my room and I just, can't believe,
Almost gonna pinch yourself.
Yeah, can't believe, you get the opportunity to play pro sports, so it's pretty surreal. It's a good feeling.
And then do our last thing.
Wait. I have one more.
Oh, no, go for it, dude. We're on a roll. Call you butter.
One more.
All right, go.
2 more, actually, then.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I like
When
that.
you look back, this is for both of you. When you look back in your life, like you're older, I don't know, say you're 50 years old, 60 years old, what do you hope your legacy is?
Ooh, that's a great question. You want to go first or me first?
Go ahead, brother.
I have a harder question after that.
Oh, here we go.
There's no wrong answer. Let's make sure we all know this.
Yeah. It's a tough one. I get it, because
Next is a math question.
Yeah, I mean...
So you know algebra, right? Yeah, okay.
I was going to say 3 words only, but, I want to keep it open.
I mean, on the field, I just hope like it speaks for itself. Like a skilled forward that puts his body on line, doesn't make mistakes, just like a trustworthy player. But more importantly, like I want to be known as like a great teammate, great person, great father. Like it's basically all the off-field stuff I want to be known for, not really necessarily like my on-field accomplishments, because I think that's what most people would kind of look at. But I think it mainly stands out when the first thing they talk about is you as a person, than necessarily like, oh yeah, that guy was such a good player. Like, no, that's like the greatest guy I've ever known. Like, he's so nice, kind. So that's what I hope my legacy is like.
The off-field stuff makes the on-field person.
Yeah.
Isn't that a reality? Especially
That's the All Blacks thing. Or close to it. Is it something like that?
Yeah. I'd have to agree
They're
with Jonah.
kind of legendary, just saying.
Yeah. Just
I'd have to agree with Jonah. It's really the off-field stuff. You know, you want to be known as a good friend, teammate, husband, whatever it may be. So that's kind of the big legacy, because rugby can stop today, tomorrow, any moment, you know. So it's how you treat people and how people remember you that really creates a legacy.
A couple of legends in the making. It's so
Right
much
here.
fun. It's so much fun.
and also, I'm also saying that
you got another one,
50
don't
or 60 years old is not old.
Yeah.
I'm saying when
Yeah.
older, right? So I
Yeah,
just
like,
want
way
to
past
clarify
playing.
that for anybody.
For anybody watching, you know, because you know. Turn on that
Because you know.
Levon Dunn is his name. You can find him on social media at Troll. Okay, you go for it. He loves reading the comments.
Absolutely. Because I thrive off of the negative comments. Don't give me that positive.
Oh yeah. Nobody likes that. We love haters. I mean, if you don't have haters, you're doing something wrong. Is that the reality? We kind of had this conversation, and I definitely want to like make sure I give some words of wisdom to you guys too. Like, if your parents haven't already told you, or anybody else, coming from Uncle Matt over here, hey, if you don't have some haters, you better make some, because you're not doing it all right if you don't have them. Because the reality is, they tend to be your biggest fans.
Real talk. Truth.
They
Living rent free.
Oh yeah.
Rent free right here.
Yeah, you're just kicking it, hanging out, doing a little party in their head, you know. And you're not even aware that you're doing it. So it's even that much fun. Yeah.
All right. Hardest question of all for the end.
Man.
For the win.
Is this the dad question of them all? I don't know.
New Zealand or South Africa?
Yeah! Oh, we're
man.
gonna put pressure on us
if you
to
don't say New
release this
Zealand,
bad boy. Oh my goodness!
Yes, we are in the weeds here.
Woo!
I'm coached by Todd Thornley. Go All Blacks.
All Blacks.
Yes. I see you.
I'm gonna just say I'm glad it's all Southern Hemisphere. The Northern Hemisphere is talking some big talk, but I'm gonna have to go for New Zealand. But it's gonna be a great game. Great game.
I respect that, because I'm super surprised, because your coach that you were just talking about.
So,
Yeah,
South
just
African.
forward. Well, it's funny. Yeah, the backs coach Kiwi. Yeah, and then forwards coach was the South African. So it's pretty funny actually seeing that. But but that South African pack, man, I don't know. You can't count them out.
You can't count against either team. Like, that's what's so good about it, right?
it's going to be a great game.
Which team's going to show up? Is it going to be New Zealand from the France game, or is it going to be New Zealand?
I don't think so. Honestly, like
They hit their stride right now.
Yeah. Like you win. Somebody was really making a point to me the other day. Was like, you don't win in your pool games. You win in your playoff games, right?
Knockout round.
So like, you just let your talent do their thing, figure out their place, and then you bring in the big boys and the big hitters.
And is there even a greater sight than Davian McKenzie lining up for an extra kick, and you see he looks up, you see that little street and grin. I'm like, you know we go. He just kicks right through a little. I love it. I love it.
So fun.
So everyone, All Blacks all around.
No, I'm going to pick South Africa.
I'm going to South Africa.
I'm going to pick South Africa.
He got his feelings hurt by Ireland.
Yeah, kind of. But also, with Jesse Creel, Dan Creel's twin brother. Mm-hmm. So,
well, and then on the Seawolves, of course, they got a lot of
we want a
South American, South Africans. I mean, And then, of course, we got a couple buddies, too, that are South African. Dang it if we don't like them, you know? Yeah. And, you know, I love to see them. Yeah, shout out Tabo. Shout out Shadow.
Shout out Jonah.
You know, it's like, we love our people, you know? Like, I got enough Kiwi friends, too. But, man, what a tough decision. Because they're both just, you know, we watched the games this last weekend, right? And that South Africa game was like, it was literally all penalty kicks.
Yeah.
Until it wasn't. And they said, they just,
A lot of work.
did you guys see how they're going to change the format for 2017?
Yes.
Or 2027?
Yeah. What is
24
that?
teams.
It was
Yeah,
4
more
teams. 4
teams.
teams.
24, yeah.
I think I like that better.
Hey, U.S. has a chance to get in.
Better chance.
U.S. got a better chance to get in.
You know? I'll say it because I love stirring the pot. Okay, so like I'll say it. I'm kind of like glad that USA didn't make it into this one because they needed to be kicked in the cojones.
Yes.
Yeah.
To get us to figure out, hey, this community that we have, that we all hold so close to us, needs to have its pioneers and have its fans, and we all need to push and grow and just keep our arms open and remember why it's not about the game always, is it? Like you guys just said that. It's more about the community and the person that it helps you become.
100%.
And that's why we're all mates to this day. I mean, yeah. Oh man. Oh, I can't wait to do this again in a year or two. And awesome. Like you guys are gonna have stories of your own. Like, and they're like, yeah, this young blood, he was like 23, and like, oh yeah, I kind of remember a guy that was that age.
Some very bright futures ahead, and we're really looking forward to.
Yeah. No matter what happens. No matter if it's rugby. No matter if it's profession. No matter if it's
very bright.
You know, becoming a parent or whatever. You know, like. You guys are on the right track, and you guys have been on the right track. It's been like, I'm going to take this moment to just be a little selfish. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for saying what you want to say and sharing your experience with everybody, because you guys have been fun to watch since you were kids, and you know, captain, co-captain. All right, like we all knew you were leaders young, and like they say with what. Clarky said about Johnny Saxon, right? They picked him out at 10 years old that he was going to be an athlete. At 19, he made his debut. Stuff like that. Like, when the people see it, guys. And, oh, man, it's exciting to watch. Sincerely.
Of course.
We're doing the GAR.
Yes, let's go for it. That's kind of the funnest part of the end.
Yes.
Yeah. So in
Lance, what's up? Shout out Lance.
Lance, yes.
In great American rugby tradition, you have to give thanks and gratitude to someone who helped you along your rugby journey.
One person?
You can make it as long or as short as you want. It's your
anything, anybody. Yeah.
Someone.
You want to go first?
Some people.
Oh, he's ready. I think he's ready.
Well,
Marques is ready.
You gotta
he's
give the thanks to mom, dad, the family that raised you. But a big one actually is Jonah's dad, Marco Kino. He was my first rugby coach. And I mean, Jonah can tell you stories. I used to try to fight everybody on the field, just had no temper. And it was when his dad came to talk to me personally and really took me out of this shell of being that guy. And so I just want to give thanks to you, Uncle Kino, because without you, we wouldn't be here today. So thank you.
Respect.
Much respect.
Yeah, my mom always being there, but in terms of rugby, mom, yes, but my dad, yeah, he's had me around the game like as long as I can remember, and it was him pretty much forcing me freshman year. He was like, "Hey, I'm going to coach and you're going to play," and I was not happy, but he's like, without that little decision to be like, "No, you're going to play," like there's no debate about it, and like look where I'm at now. So big one to him. After that, I think in terms of making me the player I am now and like developed to, Todd Thornley.
Of course.
Both me and Marques better like came in, thought we knew everything. We clearly didn't. All the little detail, it's all about the details, and that's what he preached on. So shout out Todd. And then just recently, Coach Neitz helped me as a hooker. there's some things I need to work on, and I did not know what to do. And during my 8 weeks, he taught me a lot. So shout out Coach Neats. Yeah,
Man,
those are my
that's
3.
Fantastic.
That's respect, man.
Yeah.
Sincerely.
Absolutely.
Either one of you want to go?
No, go ahead. Want to go?
It's always me that's first.
Yeah.
Oh, you poor thing. You want me to go?
No, I'll go. Kind of actually what we were talking about earlier, Marcus and I. This one I want to dedicate to my grandparents, exposing me to rugby. Whenever we'd go over there, would be a rugby game on that my grandmother would have on. And she collected all these teddy bears. She was a big collector of teddy bears because that was that generation, right? Mm-hmm. But there was this one that was specifically a rugby teddy bear, and she was always, showing that one to me, and I have it now with me, and that's how I remember my grandparents, and always remember them.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
I dedicate that to them.
I didn't know that story. That's fun to learn.
You want to go with this?
I'll go. So on my journey, so we've done this a couple times, right? So I don't want to repeat myself too many times, but one of the guys that's been very influential for me, he has a podcast. He runs a lot of the social media. Actually, he runs all the social media for the Glendale team. Would be Colton Strickler, all day. That guy he's a legend in the making, and he's so humble. Typical rugby personality, right? Like he just doesn't run with it. He doesn't, he's not. He doesn't advertise it or anything like that. And he's so knowledgeable. And he used to write for the MLR back when we won our. You met him at the championship in 2019, and he's just a stand-up mate to this day. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was going down the road. I'm going to veer off a little bit.
Okay.
Since still on my rugby journey, going with this, what do you gratitude to you guys for coming on and doing this with us as we're trying to build this from the ground up, having guys like yourself building from the ground up as well to help us do this and to help get the game out and to kind of just help the young bucks along the way like you guys were when Matt was coaching you guys. So I want to thank you guys and thank you guys for coming on.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah, cheers, mates.
I mean, you guys are helping us. Possibly opportunities like this will happen. This is helping us prepare
We
for
hope
that,
it
so.
will.
I am.
Good. We hope it will.
Never done something like this.
20
So
years down the
yeah.
road, watch the 30-30.
Yeah, they'll be watching themselves on the screen. Like, dude, I shouldn't have done that. I should have said that.
MLR films will be a thing.
ESPN 30-30.
This is what everybody's going to learn not to do on their podcast. But or are they going to want to do it? Because it's just a little different, right? We're sitting around, we're hanging out versus like, hey, look at me on Zoom. Like, I didn't like the pandemic then. I don't like it now.
Yeah,
Exactly.
But no, thanks for having.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on. Thanks for taking a chance. Thanks for
Thank you guys.
the TV and the screen and all that is super intimidating, as we have learned too. And you guys have rolled with it like absolute pros.
You guys made it easy.
Yeah, you guys made it easy. It was awesome.
Thanks
Had
for
a good
having
time.
us.
Can't wait
Thanks
to
for
do it
watching,
again.
guys. Thanks.
like, share, and comment.
Jack.
Yeah, like, share, subscribe.
Like,
share, and subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe, and go to all our socials.